Hello my Twitter and YouTube followers, and the purpose of this video is a few days ago, as you know, I put on a wrestling Q&A that I'll answer any wrestling questions you have, and this one is all about the TNA or other wrestling companies such as Ring of Honor, stuff like that. All the questions I got asked either that involve TNA wrestlers or Ring of Honor wrestlers, stuff like that, so I'll get through them. So, first question. Name my top 5 favourite TNA superstars. Of course, Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Spud, Austin Aries, and Drew Galloway. They're my 5 favourites. I was a bit surprised here because I got to name your top 3, not top 5. Name your top 3 heels in TNA. Well, you got to go with people like EC3, Eric Young, and James Storm. I think they're all great heels. Eric Young's just completely nuts, so it works. EC3 is just beyond cocky and deluded, so I like that. And James Storm's just completely weird, so no. Anyway, top 5 tag teams ever in TNA. Well, for me, it's the Hardys, the Wolves. Love the Wolves. I think they're brilliant. Beer Money. Anyone remembers Beer Money know what I'm talking about. The Dirty Heels, which I believe was Austin Aries and Bobby Roode. I think that's what they were called, the Dirty Heels. But Austin Aries and Bobby Roode as a tag team were, again, phenomenal. And when they were in TNA, the Dudleys, thought they were brilliant. My favourite Matt Hardy match in TNA. Well, Bound for Glory 2015 versus EC3 and Drew Galloway, where he finally became TNA World Heavyweight Champion. It may have been short-lived. He may have had to relinquish it the next day, but for me, that was the best match. That was my favourite match of his anyway, because he finally became champion. Favourite group or faction not in WWE? Well, my favourite groups are the Kingdom in Ring of Honor. I think they're amazing. You've got Adam Cole, Matt Taven, Mike Bennett, and his wife Maria. And the group was also put together by Matt Hardy, so the Kingdom, I love them. And 2 groups in TNA history which I really liked are the Beautiful People. I thought they were brilliant. And while they were there, Aces and Eights. I think at one point it did eventually get too big, Aces and Eights, but when they first started off and it was only about like 5 or 6 people, I thought they were brilliant. It was when they got to about 20 people that it started getting irritating. But before that, they were brilliant. Okay. Best wrestlers on the TNA roster, apart from Matt Hardy. Okay. So I'm not allowed to include my idol Matt Hardy in this one, but I'm going to say on the TNA roster, I think the best wrestlers are people like Austin Aries, Kurt Angle, Drew Galloway, Bobby Roode, and I think you're looking at people like Spud as well, and Tigre Uno. He's a great wrestler. I actually like, I think Robbie E's come a long way as well. I think he's brilliant. And I don't want to admit it, but EC3. EC3 is a great wrestler. Okay. Most beautiful women in wrestling, not including anyone from WWE. Okay. Well, top of the list has got to be Raby Sky. Absolutely stunning woman. Amazing. She's beautiful. And if you follow her on Twitter or anything like that, she's an absolutely amazing mother as well to little Maxwell. So, top of the list has got to be Raby Sky. She's absolutely beautifully stunning woman. Velvet Sky as well. You know, a lot of skies in here, but Velvet Sky, yeah. And Angelina Love. And you can't not put 2 of the the 2 original Beautiful People members in there. So Velvet Sky, Angelina Love, yeah, got a player in there. Rebel, Rebel's absolutely stunning. Maria from Ring of Honor, I think she's again a beautiful woman. And of course, Gail Kim, she's absolutely stunning. There's a few I probably missed out, but like I think Brooke as well. Brooke's amazing. But as I say, those are my choices, so they're my top few. But that's all the questions on TNA and other wrestling providers like Ring of Honor, stuff like that. Who do I think the best wrestler in Ring of Honor is at the moment? Adam Cole. Absolutely phenomenal. Handpicked by Matt Hardy, so that says something. Adam Cole. Absolutely phenomenal. He's my favourite wrestler in Ring of Honor at the moment. And if we don't include Matt Hardy, so if someone says to me, you can't pick Matt Hardy, I would say my favourite wrestler in TNA is Austin Aries. Greatest man that ever lived, so you've got to pick Austin Aries, haven't you? And probably the most entertaining for me is Spud. I think he's just something else. Spud's just incredible. He's like the ultimate underdog, and he overcomes all the odds. So Spud's definitely one of the most entertaining for me. Well, that's my TNA and other wrestling providers. Other wrestling companies roundup. Any other questions you want to add on this? Tweet me, comment on the video, anything like that. Sensei Matt Hardy always says, adios, amigos.